You don't know how you met me, you don't know why you can't turn around and say goodbye. All you know is when I'm with you, I'll make you free. Swim through your veins like a fish in the sea and sing it. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worrying about me, 'cause as long as nobody can care. You're feeling guilty, and I'm well aware. But you know I'm just saying, baby, I'm not serious. Follow me, and everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Why? I'm not to go astray. You'll be alright if you don't ask me to stay. I'll be the one to tuck you in.
Oh, this is soccer ball.
If you leave, I can guarantee find nobody else like me. I'll know you let me don't know why. Can't turn around and say goodbye. You know it's when I'm with you, I'll make you free. Swim through your veins like a fish in the sea. Sleep, I'll be, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Sweet, I'll be, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. If you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. Sweet, I'll be, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you wanna leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me.
Did you know that Global Express delivery comes in as fast as an hour? Man, dude, I lost my bags again. This came faster than his mind in the air. Just that business.
My life in a slow down. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sunshine every damn days. Cocaine whiskey. Wish I had the girl from this me. Oh, I wonder if I'll ever change my ways. I put your picture in pain. Sat down and cried big. I can look at you right next to her. I put your picture away. Sat down and cry today.
I can't
Look at you right lying next to her.
cause you listen.
My voice, yeah.
Everything loves me, they won't
Oh, that's my turn.
just stay alive.
Sweet wine.
Dark and gray. Until coming home, I was saying so much. Why don't you I can't stand living life this way. I think you yesterday. I still a chance for me. I just wanna say I want to come back home.
Yeah, the power of the GMC drifts it like a boss. You know what? I think at the hold on a minute. I might have a good idea with that.
Voice monitoring and alerts you if your child wanders. It even lets you check in and hear what's going on.
You find that GMC.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on the assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in the lunchbox in my head. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all with a
Kind of retired.
I'd have me a car
With at least $100,000.
I can't
One piece at a time. And when it cost me a dime.
You know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna
Yeah, we're gonna take that livery off and stuff. We're gonna put the stock livery on there. So we're gonna take that stupid color. We're gonna take this emblem off that you see. We're gonna take that off and we're gonna paint it and the actual color. Several years. If you'll pump the next week, you're gonna make some engine trunk. Which is an old chrome.
The little things I could get in the big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all the shocks, the big stuff that stuck out in my buddy's mobile. Now, up to now, my plan went all right, and we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was
Definitely wrong.
The
Transmission was a 53 and turned out to be a 73.
And we tried to put in the bolts all over. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an 8 applicant, we had that engine
Burned
just
just like a song.
Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had 2 on the left
Left and 1 on the right.
But when we pulled out the switch, all 3 of them.
Come on.
The back end looked
Kind of funny too.
But we put it together. We got through. Well, that's when we noticed that we only had
One
one
tail fin.
About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts. But she opened the door and said,
Honey, take me for a spin.
So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed to ride on down Lee
Drag.
I could hear everybody
Nothing
laughing
for
from
miles.
around.
What? You're telling me I'm actually out of credits?
And when they got through,
Wow, I'm actually out of credits for once.
I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a
Huh.
dime. You know it's me.
I never thought I'd be out of credits. Running style, getting around everybody wild. Here is around.
Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cycle Billy Cadillac.
Oh, so this is a convertible. Okay.
This is the negative rate on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say we got up to the factory and it's cheaper that way. But what model is it? Really, just a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53,
54, 55, 56, 57, 58, automobile. It's a 60, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69 automobile. Well, Chet, I guess you get to bid on bid on some cars.
Leave to look at it, don't have to like stress about it. Just make room in my head for everything else I got going on.
All right, Chet, let's get the let's get the broadcast set up. There it is. Yeah, that's probably what I meant to say. Okay, Chet, you have the options to bid on my cars now. We're going to be putting in some big, high-priced cars, like big, high-priced. So hopefully they have the money. So hopefully people have the money to fucking purchase these, because these are going to be quite big.
It's harder than fire. Give me a thrust. So be some love. We're going to the rust. Little if you just must. In the house of Artemonius. Come on, sing us a song. My show subject is getting it on. It's graphic and tactical. Ahead of my soul. Ahead of my soul. And tactically loud. Give me the thrust. Show me some love. We're going to the bust. It's time we trust.
In the house of hearts and hold you. Don't sing the song. Makes you that subject.
All right, chat. Also, the 1988 race car is being auctioned off.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the peace,
The Skull Tobacco.
Pizza.
The Skull Tobacco Monte Carlo SS that I own is being auctioned off.
Interesting. If I have the pictures, those are called. Anyway, if I ever get popular enough for a story time, that's definitely one for the story time. But people order pizza and I deliver torment. Yeah, you already know, cooking simulator by the main man itself. Let's game it. Not in, not left, not right, not up, not down, but out. Giving us that good information, that good cooking knowledge to make Gordon Ramsay himself.
Say, what the fuck?
Where's the lamb sauce? Leave the description down below to the main man himself. Order pizza out of the torment. Let's get
Hey, we're done. Motherfucking yeet.
Hey, it's Josh.
I'm gonna have to let you know.
We're playing some cooking simulator today. They were kind enough to give me a key for their latest pizza update. And if there's one thing I love, it's cooking food in a very sane and normal way. Here we are in our brand new pizzeria. As you can see, we have a lovely view of the outdoors. And by that, I mean everything's in throwing range. Anyway, let's take a look around. This is our pizza making station. All of our ingredients are going to go there, but we haven't prepped anything yet. And of course, pizza's baking here. Meanwhile, we have this other room where we prep ingredients, which is why we have so many wild pieces of machinery like an automatic cutter, an electric grater, a food processor, and my personal favorite, the dough mixer. Oh, but we're not done there. We have a dungeon, or I guess more people call it a cellar. You got all the normal stuff you put on pizza, like bananas, and eggplant, and
It's right here. The question right here, ladies and gentlemen. Be honest. Post in the comments with honesty juice in your face. I like all pizza. Yes or no?
Yeah, it really, but it depends on really what.
Nothing.
It really
and
depends
sweet
on it.
corn. Not to mention all these weird ingredients no one ever uses, like onions and garlic and 8 bajillion kinds of delicious meats. And of course, we can't forget cheese. We got your Parmesan, and grease, whatever the hell this is. Oh, I almost forgot about this cooler here, where we definitely don't keep bodies. We don't keep bodies. Well, color me surprised. All the greats are here. Shrimp, squid, fried egg. Well, now that I'm sure we all have a hankering for pizza, let's go ahead and take our first order and make some dreams
Who
come
doesn't
true.
love freaking pizza?
Buffalina.
No, what the hell is that?
Style dough, marinara sauce, buffalo mozzarella. Seems easy enough. First things first, we gotta make the dough. Thankfully, the game is kind enough to show us exactly how to make the dough. We begin with the finest milled 00 flour, or as I like to call it, 00 flour. Licensed to mill. Okay, now it's time to add some water. Well, I mean, the sink is here, and I can definitely turn this on and waste water at a catastrophic rate. I think I saw something in here we can use for water. Ah, yes, this festive jug. Wait, can I really put water in this? In the past tense, I mean. Okay, you know what? Let's go to our magical box here, which allows us to buy all kinds of fancy things. And I'm just going to substitute water with olive oil. Gives it a nice gold color. Now it's time to add some salt. Where do I keep that? Do I keep it down here? Well, anchovies are kind of salty, right? I'm sure this will do just fine. Oh my god, it pours so aggressively, too. Okay, it's time. What a beautiful golden yellow color. Open, this is how you know it's done. Ah, it's a blob. Good enough for me. Let's make some pizza out of it. First, we need to use this rolling pin and... Huh? You mean I can't just use mystery dough? Alright, hold on. We gotta test this. Stupid Neapolitan dough needing correct ratios of water and stuff. Oh, so that's what dough's supposed to look like as it lands all over the dirty floor. Oh my god, it's like a real pizza. The next step is we need to make marinara sauce. I'm not even gonna look at the ingredients. I got this. Tomatoes, tons of garlic, bring it to the food processor and watch it get siphoned in magically. Oh, can't forget a couple herbs. Okay, yep, there we go. Yep, everybody, don't be shy. Those are the noises I like to hear when it's grinding up my sauce. Just like marinara is supposed to look. One last thing to prep and we're good to go, which includes making little trays of cut buffalo mozzarella and cut cherry tomatoes, basket, dungeon, a conservative number of cherry tomatoes, and buffalo mozzarella, nothing but net. Okay, things go in here and they get mulched. Ta-da! Sumptuous toppings. Let's make this pizza. Oh boy, here we go. Let's put it right down. Oh, I see. Maybe I can just, no, it's so tasty. Alright, if we do this, it looks a little more pizza-like, but no one wants that, so instead we're gonna have this sandwich. Add our buffalo mozzarella. Now, when it comes to cheese, you want to do it a little bit sparingly. You don't want to make it too rich, but you also want to make people feel what they paid for, because no one wants to feel taken advantage of at a restaurant. There, see, that's what I meant. And some tomatoes. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, let's get this in the oven. In you go. And while we wait for that thing to bake, we have a sponsor for this video. The pizza's just about done. So let's pick up the thingamabob, aggressively scrape it out of there. Oh, God. Levitating tomatoes on a nice billowy blanket of molten cheese with a sumptuous homemade sauce underneath. Well, before we send it out, we can't forget one vital ingredient, the basil leaf. So just put one there, and then a nice line across. Now, I realize it's going to be hard for the customer to see the face, though, when they're busy being wowed by all of this. Now it's time to plate. It's a big pizza, so we're going to use a big plate. Yeah, the cornerstone of cooking simulator, needing to give ample clearance for the most fragile plates on the planet. Okay. Go ahead. Put that.
Oh, yeah, I do it.
Themselves. Okay. Okay. Piping hot and ready to eat. It only took 53 minutes for it to come out. Have fun going into outer space. Let's see what they thought about it. You know, I see stars at all, so I feel like that's a huge accomplishment. Let's see the dough. Different size than ordered. Oh, I'm sorry. Was the pizza too plentiful for you? What? You didn't want my homemade green sauce? Oh, see, here's the 30 Ks. All check marks for the cheese. Overall, that went shockingly well.
Damn right.
Make something truly terrible. Big beef house. What the hell
What kind of pizza is that?
Okay, here we go. Sourdough pizza dough, Alfredo sauce, gorgonzola, ground beef,
Oh,
and red onion.
gorgonzola.
Okay, listen, when I think beef house, I don't think one kind of meat. So let's tweak this a little bit. Give the people not what they asked for, but what we've decided they want. See, this feels so much more appropriate, doesn't it, for a meat mountain or whatever it's called? I mean, we got all the grades, like meat and some meat and then more meat. Can I just put some of this stuff in here? Wait, what's it gonna pull in? Oh, just all the meats? Oh boy. Delicious meat paste. See, now we're getting somewhere. All meats, no vegetables, no spices. Also, this thing calls for sourdough pizza dough. Bread flour, sourdough starter. That's way different than my existing flour dough. You know what, actually, it looks like you can only make 4 different types of dough. Can I just make these in bulk like a real restaurant would? Only one way to find out, and that's to triple the recipe and see what happens. Let's see, if it needs 2 liters normally, that's 6 liters we're gonna give it. And yes, it turns out this jug totally works. Now for some salt and sourdough starter and olive oil. Here it comes. Fresh packed, delicious flour bread. And look at that, it's actually sourdough. And boy, it just keeps on coming, doesn't it? Well, that was a rousing success. Well, now that we're on a roll, let's mix all the others. Okay, that's a little more like it. Pizza dough for a lifetime. And then some. What the hell was that? Were you just saying hi to me, dough monster? So now that our dough
saying hi to me, dough.
Pizza dough for a lifetime. And then some. What the hell was that?
Are you saying hi to me, dough monster?
So now that our dough situation is fixed, the last thing we need to do is grab some gorgonzola. As
Gorgonzola. Oh my God, 5 million, god damn!
Meat sauce, and then just keep sifting through the
Well,
pile.
the buyout price better be fucking, someone better buy that car because I don't like it.
So of course we're gonna have to start
I'd rather
with
give it to
sauce.
somebody else who's actually going to use it.
Make sure to get it nice and spread evenly. Let's give it a nice big. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the meat toppings. I can just shove this thing in here, right? Sure can. Okay, that's one dish. Delish. Some of that. One of these. Can't forget this. Yeah, I think we got this under control now. Behold, Meatropolis, a meat for every season. Now let's construct this pizza. Let's give it a really strong foundation. Gotta make sure you use a lot of different building materials, otherwise how is it gonna grow up to be big and strong? After all, what if there are intruders like vegetables? And let's make sure to give it a nice gorgonzola moat and a nice prosciutto drawbridge. You know, on further inspection, it's definitely more like a fortress with like a tongue. But I am glad that these walls are definitely holding in our meat menagerie. Oh, you know what we're missing too? Almost forgot about shrimp. Technically a meat as far as I'm
Bro,
concerned.
you gotta get that shrimp, man.
Oh,
You gotta get that shrimp in there, man.
we're getting out.
Oh, that was pleasant. Yeah, just nakedly hanging out in the sun. And one in the middle, just a nice surprise. Oh, God. Dummy. Oh, boy, I can't wait. Come here, meat explosion. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Wow, look at that. That cheese malt really came together, didn't it? And let's give it a little sprig of parsley, you know, for presentation.
Right on the tongue.
Now, just to review, they wanted a pizza with Alfredo sauce.
They got that.
Some ground beef and red onion. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what they're hoping for. So let's not keep them waiting. Orders up. Yeah, it's for the beef pasta you ordered an hour to 36 minutes ago, and off it goes into outer space. No Walter's red onion. I'm pretty sure this is exactly what they're hoping for. So let's not keep them waiting. Orders up. Yeah, it's for the beef pasta you ordered an hour to 36 minutes ago, and off it goes into outer space. No Walter's still pretty charitable. Like, sure, I apparently gave them too big of a pizza or whatever, and they commented that the sauce wasn't exactly what they were expecting. What about ingredients? Were you okay with
Oh,
those?
hell yeah.
God, what? You didn't like any of those? Not even the shrimp? Well, I never. Okay, for this next one, Jesus, now you're speaking my language. If my
Jesus
language
Christ.
was disappointment, only 3 cheeses? I got a better idea. How about we get rid of all these room temperature meats, and let's make you a real cheese pizza. Excuse me, cheeses pizza. That's right, into the food processor. Yeah, just get it all in there. Delish. And I can only imagine that it has the sludgy consistency of paint. Now, if you look at all these cheeses, they tell an interesting story. And by that I mean the icons show that they can be both grated and sliced. So boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of work ahead of us, as I drunkenly miss my own basket. Okay, now we just need to turn this into this. We're talking 12 different kinds of sliced cheeses, and an additional 10 that are grated. Now you might be wondering, Josh, what makes this different than the meat one? You're just doing the same thing, but with cheese. An insanely aggressive amount of cheese. And while that's true, it is still pizza after all. I do still have a couple innovations we're going to try out on these pizzas. You think I got it? I can't really tell. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is use something nice and visible, like this vibrant cheddar. And we're going to make a nice concerned face. And into the oven it goes. Now, we're not done. I need you to have faith here. After we let it hang out in there for a little while, we pull it back out. Ah, good. It looks like a mushroom cloud. And now we just give it a nice border of mozzarella, followed by another eye, nose, and a slightly unhappy-looking mouth. And scoop it up. In it goes. It's subtle, but it's there. Not like it matters, because we're going to cover it in ricotta now. I think you can see where this is going. So put it in, pull it out, put it back down, generously add some gorgonzola, and rinse and repeat, eating the type of cheese you use every time. God knows what this is supposed to be. Ah, yes, that's how I like my shredded cheddar. Like a haircut that went wrong. Or even better, when the pizza toppings have that Thanos snap look to them. I also feel like every time I put the pizza back in the oven, it's having a little bit more of a problem. It's all part of the plan, though.
So 21 more minutes later.
And before you know it, once the frame rate allows it, the pizza is ready. Look at that, still smiling after all this time. It's so tall and thick with cheese at this point that when I put it down, the pizza peel gets stuck on it. I call this my 3x3x3 cooked pizza, and if you're wondering where the name comes from, it's because it's been in and out of the oven 27 times. And totaling up all the ingredients, this pizza has 27.5 kilograms of cheese on it, which is 60 glorious pounds. But before we send this beauty out, we're gonna give it one final flame kiss. Ah, it's perfect. Like a slimy balloon in the middle of being on fire. You know, maybe I'll give it a little bit more. I didn't think it could get worse, but here we are. Come on, Nightmare Pie. This guy's only been waiting 53 minutes for this one. Oh my god, what's happening to it as it flies away? That's not pizza. That's not even from this planet. See, that's more like it. Solid X's across the
Yes,
board.
sir.
Okay, look, I get it that they're unhappy that the pizza was burnt, and that the
Critical
sauce was
failure.
burnt, and that the cheese was burnt, and that the thyme was apparently burned. But why did I get marks down on the thyme leaf and dill weed for that? I didn't even put these on the pizza. Okay, fine. We're gonna do one more pizza, and I realize this person thinks they're getting a fairly normal pizza with marinara sauce and mozzarella and all that stuff. But it's Josh's arts and crafts time now, so we're gonna make our own special pizza, and they're just gonna have to like it. The first thing I need is some artistic inspiration, and by that I mean I'd love to see a little splash of color, like maybe a little red wine vinegar.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
that's the stuff.
Don't you
Oh, I
do
wonder
it.
if peanut butter's any good too. All the gross colors of the rainbow. Well, give me a second.
Oh, no.
To make the place
Don't you
beautiful.
do it.
Hey, this is looking a little bit better. Splash of color. I mean, it's a little
Oh.
less like artistic inspiration, and more like I created a kill room out of saw. What I'm trying to say is, while I walk through all this glass and blood down into the cellar, I am inspired. Okay, so we're gonna make a pizza with all the unsung heroes of the pizza world. I'm talking sweet corn,
Pizza,
and
baby.
chickpeas,
Oh.
black beans, not just canned capers, but caper berries. What's this over here trying to hide from me? Hazelnuts, my go-to ingredient for pizza. Just like Gordon Ramsay always says, the best pizza comes out of little cylindrical jars and cans slowly pulsing in a picnic basket. Come, Serial Killer Kitchen. I feel like every episode of this game, I'm picking up crap off the ground, surrounded entirely by danger and chaos. Help me out, Jug. Help me clear some circuit. That wasn't good enough. On you go. I'm so pumped. There's just so much delicious stuff here. Oh, this is not at all what I was expecting when I ground up all those caper berries. And I believe the rest of these cans, looking at you, sweet corn. No slicing required. Got some other things we haven't touched yet, like mussels, which we're gonna prepare down here in like the shadiest possible way, like something the manager told us to do without anyone seeing us. Okay, look, I know that this is a game for all sorts of people, but who's putting boiled broccoli on pizza? We are, that's who. Okay, now let's delicately knock this over into the basket. Come on. A plus.
Yeah.
More floor ingredients. Oh yeah, this is definitely the ultimate pizza. Oh my god, it's so healthy looking. We're missing the sauce though, but I have an idea, and it starts with marsh and ends with mellow. In you go, or I could partially miss. Either way works for me. Should I add something else? Is that kind of bland? You know, you're right. I should add Cajun seasoning. Yeah, that's the magic. You know what they say, don't let your dreams stay dreams. Ah, yes. As the light hits it, it feels like it's pulled right out of a horror movie. Okay, time to begin. We start with our beautiful homemade sauce. Just to get your mind off the idea that this looks like a cross-section of someone's body, there's marshmallows in there.
Hey.
Dash of squid. Then go ahead and spell the word Y in mussels. Maybe use the tuna. Spell something so other people at the table can read it. And then just so it's not too obvious, a shower of beans. Eat capers. Make sure to cluster all the broccoli together that it looks like it's one big head. Yep, that's what it looks like. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but from the side, it's actually sort of pretty looking. It's like you're on a beach in hell. Let's make sure to top it off with a little bit of parsley. Go ahead and just start stacking it. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can tell what's happening here. The more I eat, the closer it's getting to my face. Wow, this parsley is really stackable, isn't it? Yeah, now we're talking. Who knew garnishes were so versatile? Well, now that we gave it a parsley unicorn horn, which, by the way, is completely rock solid, I think it's about time to serve. No time for baking. This needs to go out now. Well, besides, why would we want to ruin the natural... Oh, God, is it okay? I was just trying to throw the shovel thingy. Wait, hang on, that might have been for the better. I think I learned something else you can do with this stacking method, which I think you can make kind of like a little funnel thing. It turns into like a parsley tornado. See, why does everything end up looking like a nightmare? This isn't
All right, Chad.
It's the parsley. All 2 kilograms of it. Ah, beautiful. Quite the centerpiece of the monstrosity. Well, I think it's time to serve this masterpiece, just like the last one. Beautifully raw. Okay, let's put... Okay, the game is freezing entirely now. No, that's not ideal either. Okay, pizza, I need you to behave. Get used to... No. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to wait another second for your pizza, okay? We're just gonna take this plate, we're just gonna rest it right here. Pick my collage off the ground, and just put it right there. Easy. Okay, this is the moment. Get it out. Okay. Good enough. Okay, look, that's not entirely my fault. I know you waited a long time for what turned out to be an empty plate, but I will not apologize for my art on Crazy Pizza. Let's go be somewhere where we can. I'm seeing a useful glitch I found, where if I open this drawer and open my phone at the same time, I am now in the drawer, and when I come back, I've climbed up on the countertop. It's time to get out of here. And of course, because we're not supposed to be out here, everything is a little odd, but I'm not going to let that stop me and people's lives. We had fun. I know I did. Pete and I are going to see what's over on this other island, and I'll see you next time.
That right there is what we call the bees motherfucking bees. That shit was delicious. Oh, that's a pizza I ordered on a wonderful afternoon. My God, that shit turned into, I give you the pizza. Pure chaos. If pizza was chaos, that's what it'd be. That's gonna do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. We have finished this wonderful series, another series of Let's Game It Out. Put in the comments. I know for a fact of like 8 trillion of them, but if there's a specific one, a specific playlist of Let's Give It Out that you think would be even more hilarious than this, put in the comments. That's what we'll do for this, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the video right here, take a big small pause or some juice. Slap that like, and the next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and beats of a lady saves silence. Love baseball, all stay peaceful for the epic win of all the wins.
If you're a millennial, you remember Dad's wallet? If you're looking for a chill mobile game, I think I found the best one. I don't find it
Big chat, you're more than welcome to. If you have the game, coming in, bid on the cars, buy them, you can own them. And yes, before you say anything into the car, 1988 Monte Carlo Skull tobacco card is there. It is right there.
Sense of adventure and progress. Download Idle Planet Miner right now. It's free.
7 years on my nightmare kingdom. Sunless Bible. I have heard not of this Sunless Bible, but very specifically 19,577 years. God. I thought me working my old freaking 8-hour shifts was bad. My God. Well, he's at least paying them $8 an hour. Let's get this great trouble. Get him down red dollar with the main man, of course, paying it that sexy dispute. Get your link on. Yeah, let's make it. So,
What's an egg? What a settlement to be surviving in. Look at this. Paved roads, nice housing. We're going to focus more on the survival part. In this case, them surviving my best efforts to make their lives miserable. Oh, also, this video is sponsored by Mythic Heroes. Okay, and town name. Miserytopia.
beautiful!
Now, I want you to take a look at this loading screen, because God knows we're not going to make something that looks this nice. First things first, where are we going to start our village? Ooh, how about right here? Beautiful river property. How can we say no? The game starts out very promisingly, with all of our villagers rapidly running into this tent, and the game announcing that all 30 people are homeless. Thankfully, they didn't come empty-handed, though. Wait a minute. Do you see something kind of weird here? Are those the adults, and those are the kids? Like, let's ignore for the fact everyone's a clone. My God, here are just so weird. Look at these two. And look at those two. Are you an adult? How am I supposed to know? My God, that is an adult. That's Jose. He's 21. Jose is messing around. Yeah, we know. Yeah, this is really going to take some getting used to. It's just so comical to me. Kids are shrunk down adults. Also, in case you needed this confirmation, you can indeed learn that not only are they 8, but I don't know if that's convincing enough. Not like up here where it shows their profession. Children. Thanks, Matilda, with your adult profile picture. Solidify that we need to buckle up because few things are going to
Oh,
make sense.
God.
Anyway, so we have all of our people milling around over here, all screaming simultaneously about how they're homeless. And wouldn't you know it, we have this toolbar down here. And the very first thing is about housing, of which for the time being we only have two options. You got a house and a boarding house. The difference is a house can only hold 4 people, and then talks about all this other information I don't really care about. Meanwhile, the boarding house, shelter for 24 people. Let's just ignore that word temporary. Temporary to them, maybe. Overcrowded apartments will cause a loss of desire to procreate. I don't know, that sounds like a you problem to me. Okay, let's see. Where are we gonna build this? I believe those arrows mean that's the entrance, so let's go ahead and move this on top of a pile of rocks.
Oh.
We've done it again. Everyone's doing their part, including their creepy, unnatural swagger and superhuman strength, except this kid. They're not old enough to work, just old enough to have a wicked beard. Aw, dang it. They're clearing out the entrance, so they're going ahead and preparing the area, including bringing supplies from this thing, and then taking them over to the job site. Oh, watch where you go, and you almost hit that child in the face. And then they work as one, literally. And then a select few start building, while everyone around them has no sense of preservation and walks right in the way of a swinging hammer. And then before you know it, this thing starts to look like a real
not bad.
mansion. Oh, I forgot. We have more than 24 people. Well, time for a second boarding house. Uncomfortably close to the first one.
Inside
Now
the first
our housing needs out of the way. Let's take a gander at the next stuff we're going to need to do. So down here we have a whole bunch of options. You know, like the housing we just saw, food stuff like fields and orchards and crap, not to mention other resources, where we start out with a basic few, not to mention the more modern stuff of production, like tailor shops, blacksmiths, distilleries for making precious alcohol. Oh, and here's where they keep the fun stuff, like cemeteries, and I guess all these other things. And then other stuff like roads and blueprints. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Great Castle? Tell me more. Great Castle symbolizes the prosperity of the town and can accommodate 80 families. I don't even know what these construction materials are, but I don't care. We must have it. What happens if I just put it down? Is it just gonna let me? Beautiful. Sure did. Now we just have this awkward ghost castle in our town. Isn't that nice? All hands on deck to prep the land for the thing we can't possibly build yet. I'll only take a second to prep all this. Let's talk about this video's sponsor, and that's Mythic Heroes, brand new multi-civilizations RPG game in the idle genre, available on Android and iOS. Now, if you've been watching any of my videos, you know I'm a big fan of automation and excess. So if I can play a game while playing a game I'm probably going to do it. And that's just what Mythic Heroes is, an idle RPG where you can actually still have an intense in-game experience while being hands-off. You can progress in the game with AFK mode and level up, take part in boss fights and battle arenas, all while doing other stuff at the same time. Let's talk more about this AFK mode. Are you into campaign missions and don't want to use your hands? Then the Auto Ultimate button is for you. Are your thingies otherwise occupied on like your latest social media rant or whatever? And don't let life pass you by. Let the game progress for you with the Auto Assault button. And the game isn't pay to win either. You'll need to do some tactics to arrange your troops so that everything is optimal, utilizing skills and weapons of each individual hero. And you can combine these with divinities and artifacts to create unstoppable situations. And on top of that, you can team up with your buddies or challenge them, and you can hire their own heroes to fight for you. We're talking about traversing 9 mythical worlds with heroes from all kinds of civilizations throughout history. So if you're looking at your mobile right now, and it's not leveling up like crazy, and you sure would like it to be, then download the game using my link in the description. All new participants get a free Mythic Heroes gift pack worth $200. And thanks again to Mythic Heroes for sponsoring. And as expected, they couldn't finish for some weird reason. Maybe they don't have 9999 bricks. Luckily, the game actually shows us how to make them. You know, it's a brick. Make it from clay and furnace burden at the Guild Factory. Couldn't be more simple. So naturally, it's going to be our overall goal to see if we can make all these things. But I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's set up the village first, starting with whatever this is. One citizen's been injured, ankle sprains. You'll do all that messing around. And dear God, are you messing around? Well, that guy watches. What is even going on here? We really got to give these people something to do, or else it's going to be all messing around all the time. Taking care of housing needs. Let's worry about food needs. And for the moment, supply needs. Well, with all this stone and ore and timber and agave tequila, that must be a good distillery. I was going to focus on food first, let you know the heart wants what it wants.
Supper. All right, we're gonna go down and get our supper real quick. We will be right back. Excuse me. All right, we are back. We got ourselves some seafood scampi and 2 garlic breads. Trust me, I am really looking forward to this because I am a big fan of seafood scampi. That is one of my all-time favorites, right up there with shrimp Alfredo. There's another one too that I really like too. It's a what's it called? Let me look. It was like a creamy Italian sausage tortellini. Tortellini.
There we go.
That's also one of my big favorites.
Nice. very satisfying. Really. Wow.
And then the pour goes entirely too long. Okay, so let's see. Someone, Katrina,
Katrina,
your baby,
tequila.
are going to have you make
How do you get that
agave tequila and water into spirits. So it looks like we need to make sure you have enough water. But let's hop on over here, build us a big old well. Well, it makes the most sense to put this like right near the residential buildings. We're going to do something dumb instead, which is put it on the other side of this river. That way it's going to feel magical. You might be thinking, but Josh, how are the people going to get water from over here if they live over there? Josh, for you, a bridge. Yes. See, this is. You just connect both ends, and now they know to make a bridge. In fact, let's make it even easier on them. Let's make 2 bridges. Did I say 2? Did I say 3? Wait. Much better. That's a lot of bridges. When it's close to a mountain, it looks like you can't do it. And eventually we hit the border. You know, this reality-defining civilization as you know it just goes right off of a flat earth cliff. So that's basically step 1 done. Just in the system. And boy, God, are these things going to take a lot of timber and stone. And that's what this little icon is for. All kinds of harvesting. In this case, trees, which will go ahead and select all these trees to cut down. Surely that won't take very long. And we're going to need stone. And thank God the game just knows where it is. It won't take very long to cut down all these trees and collect all these materials. You know what my favorite part is about watching this work? The part where I don't have to do anything. Oh, that's me timbers. Look at that. Looks like 2 of the bridges are built already. Several hundred left to go. Probably gonna need more trees. In fact, why stop there? Let's cover you everything that you glorious stone. While they're working hard on all that stuff, we still need to worry about their food. We're gonna build a hunting cabin, which should help with at least some of our food needs. And look at that. Before you know it, they're finding all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't know where they're finding that stuff, especially given that this side of the river is
Venison is a type of
pretty
meat.
barren right now.
Deer
Not
meat.
that it's really helping that much.
Really big thing up in Minnesota.
They're starving. At least you're all still working. Matilda has died of starvation. With 30 people, and now we only have 23. Also, for some reason, the name of our city changed to Misery Topi. Did one of those letters die of starvation too? In the meantime, let's just gather some plants. Some of this has to be edible, right? While that's happening, there's one big important building we need to build, and that's the town hall. Basically, one big reason that will be apparent soon. Central building of the town where you can accept immigrants and recruit a mayor. The immigrants being new people to join our village, you know, because we're dropping like flies over here with only 15 people left. Otherwise, who's going to build Ghost Castle? I love this, by the way. Vendor Elaine has died of starvation. There's no tombstone for people to mourn. In the immediate next entry, Denny has replaced the vendor. Mourning process complete. Anyways, at the top of the town. See this little thing up here? This represents the 12 months of the year in repeat, and it shows you if certain events are going to happen. Like this showing that immigrants are due to arrive. Ah, delightful. Immigrants have arrived. 10 immigrants have arrived. Do you accept them as citizens? Absolutely. Pickaxes, we're going to need your help. And just like that, they're all gone again. I guess it was a particularly pleasant time after rose to death. We just have to hold out until more people can arrive. And now,
Jesus.
Average happiness levels are ultra low.
Good Lord.
Seeing as how everyone is dead. I like the part where it's like there were 0 births in the last season. Don't say, what about the 0 life that happened this season? Also, here's an interesting thing. If you don't upkeep buildings, they turn into this. Delicious husk made out of chocolate. And that means the building is ruined and they'll have to rebuild it. And by we, I mean these people about to show up. Hopefully this set of clones is better than the last one. Why are you trailing behind? How did you already hurt yourself? Like 1 second. You know, God, I turned my back for 1 moment, and now both screwed up. Okay, first priority, rebuild this. Do me a favor and try to survive until the next priority. Well, suddenly I'm looking at this overhead view, which leads me to believe he died. And a stunning tribute from those seagulls flying overhead. No problem. I'll just wait for the next group to come by. And that's pretty much our lot in life. We sit here and bask in all the problems our town has. Thankfully, the next group is arriving. Marshall's in motion like they're here to save us from a disaster. These clones and these clones alone can save us. Uh-oh, they're approaching the water. How are they going to deal with this situation?
my God, they're
At this
gods.
point, I don't know why I'm so surprised. Of course, these heroes are too good for
Yeah.
bridges. So did you all stack up in one spot to make yet another waking nightmare? The town's developing well. Shall we go to the town inn to see if they'll take us in? Why, yes, person's lower body. We most certainly will accept
Yes,
all of
person's
you.
left ankle.
Citizens are already injured. Well, maybe you shouldn't have swaggered through the bridges. Oh, man, you have no tools, huh? Or clothes. Sounds like you should have joined up with
That's a
somebody
you
back
problem.
here. Well, now you have to use bridges. Yeah, I'm the stupid one. Whatever, so long as we're building, or whatever we call that. Anyway, while our revolving door of people go about their daily struggles in this land where plants are bigger than they are, let's take a closer look at the stuff we need to build our Barbie dream
Ooh, that's got some
castle.
spice to it.
Giant quantities of
Good
these
though.
poor things. In the process of making them is something
Ooh, that's got some heat to it.
So as an example, how would we build laid stone? Well, the game tells us that we take stone to a masonry workshop, and we don't have that building yet in any of our options. So that's what this icon is for. Development. You can consume development points to activate new technology. Behold, the game's all
Masonry workshop, that's a blacksmith shop.
separated out of stuff like mining and construction and quality of life, and you get the idea. Let's see, if I were a masonry workshop, where would I be? Ah, here we go. Construction. Here's the laid stone. And doing so also gets you the masonry workshop. So the way you normally unlock these is you have development points. Now, it looks like simply from existing, you get 10 points in the fill-up meter towards a new point. And in the first 11 years of playing, we've already unlocked 15 development points. And this meter seems to keep filling, even if your whole town is wiped out. That's great. Idea. Why don't we just wait till we have enough development points to unlock everything? Because then we don't need to worry about all these choices. I mean, really, with it quietly ticking up over time, how long can it possibly take? Only
Give me a transition. Okay, so the title says 19,577 years. My man said 19,175 years. Oh, hey, Tom. Oh, dear God. It took him 19 years to get enough points to unlock everything. Oh, sorry, 19,000 years. Oh, my God.
Bet you thought I was kidding, didn't you? It is the year 19,187. Turns out each point takes longer and longer to naturally guess.
Jeez.
You know, everything looks pretty well preserved for being 19,000 years old. We've still got tons of material sitting and waiting for us. We've still got the rotted husks of our buildings. Barbie Ghost Castle, of course, is still here. And to my complete shock, Town Hall is still here.
My
and
God.
it looks great. And thank goodness, because we're going to need that since our settlers from the future are on their way right now.
Yay!
What do we think? Are they going to look like cosmonauts?
It's Tom.
Oh, I see. Nice to see the thousands and thousands of years really evolved us. Why can't you be like these turkeys that are as big as you
Black
are?
and red turkeys?
Yes, I'm willing to let obstacles get between you and your career goals. At least at this point, I have even more bridges for you to not use. Anyway, whatever. Welcome to the future. Go ahead and just creepily slide your way. We set them loose on building this place back up. Let's do some sweet unlocking.
Yes, sir.
Unlock and unlock. I don't care if we're not going to use it. I just want to see it activated.
Activation?
Work to activate everything. Gotta click the mouse up here, then here.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
that over and over again. So I can unlock paper and done. And for some reason, we have 3 extra points. I mean, I didn't miss anything. If it's highlighted green, that means it's activated. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, look how full of life our toolbar is.
Hey.
That indicates there's new options. Like, look at all this stuff. Luxury houses and luxury boarding houses and a garden villa. But my eye is drawn to one thing. A tent. A
Yes,
house.
please.
Right there, game. You had me at
And be a
I'm not seeing anything here about how people can't procreate. So first things first, let's demolish these structures. Clear some space for our new housing. Alright, what the hell is this? Terraforming. Transform mountains or rivers into flat ground. Use with caution. Shit. What's the worst thing that can happen? Oh, and it would appear there's no way for me to undo this. Be a problem. Because you see that icon up there? That's a boat that needs to come down this river.
Oh, well, damn.
They don't care about the bridges, at least. That looks painful, boat. Are you okay? I was afraid that it wouldn't be able to navigate this little piece of land here. Although no problems here. Sure, I'm glad I finished building all those bridges so that this boat can have the most confusing journey of its life. Unless, of course, we can just cover this up and it doesn't matter. Easy, easy.
Let go.
I don't know what I was expecting. I guess
Yeah.
everybody wins. Used with caution indeed. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
people got some
Woo!
new housing, also known as their brand new tents. Oh God, and look how close you can put them to each other. Hey neighbor, can't wait to see into your tent first thing in the morning. Yes, build. Oh yeah, look at
Oh,
this.
yes, sir.
Housing solved. Everybody's happy. Oh my God, and look at that. There's Bob. Children. That's the process working. Yeah, we can't ignore their base needs though. Like you see this person here, she's cold, she's
Oh,
thirsty,
God.
and let's be honest, she's probably gonna die soon. Right now, should be honoring them, so let's make a cemetery. I guess we'll just make it like
3 minutes.
see how this works, okay? Oh, that's gonna be just lovely, isn't it? Come on, you've carved out the space, why aren't you making it? What does this symbol mean? I think it means, well, we have enough timber, we don't have enough stone. Well, let's dig into our bag of tricks here and see what we can use. Ah, here we go. A quarry used to produce stone. Perfect. We'll just put it right here in town. This place is just looking more luxurious all the time. The best part about this thing is, it's permanent, which means when I'm carving out all that product, this eyesore is going to be here forever.
Gee,
What do you think, little tiny adults? Are you excited for this to be your future? Either way, for now, this is going to handle our stone production. And of course, it's nice to see that over this thing too. Oh, you future humans, you're so weird. Have fun being crazy in there. Now that we have enough stone, a nice big cemetery. Why look, there's our first house.
Oh, yay!
The health of our village is changing so you won't have any friends soon. Well, that's
Dear sweet
good luck, kid. Just know that's gonna be you someday. I mean, not specifically in this one. This one's already full. 56 out of 56 tombstones.
What the fuck?
You just go to an entire full graveyard with little Timmy, and then you just go over there. Well, son, that's gonna be you someday.
Lost your car? Again? Steps show? You're not alone.
That's right.
Jesus, okay.
Now, guess we just or just keep it a little bit bigger. Hopefully means it won't fill in this back.
Jesus
Maybe let's
Christ,
make it
my
our
God.
Okay, with all the pieces coming together, we haven't forgot our main
God.
goal. Our dream castle. Let's start
Yes,
loading up the
please.
supplies. We'll just go from the right, starting with brick. Burden Kiln Factory. Awesome. My God, look at all the stuff we have now. So many beautiful buildings. Up there it is, the furnace burden. This seems like the perfect machinery to have right up against some tents. Let's see, we're also going to need a sand pit, because we need this thing to make clay. And finally, the kiln factory, which is what puts it all together. While we're at it, we should probably do some quality of life things. And no, I don't mean the tea shop or the barbecue house or the bakery. They know they're going to be dead soon anyway. There's no reason they need that kind of luxury. Now,
Yeah.
stuff like this so they can have clothes and tools. Because as much as I like them being gainfully employed permanently, so we're going to make a blacksmith, which is going to make tools, and a tailor's workshop for everyone's amazing clothes. And might be wishful thinking, but just in case people start surviving a little bit longer, we want to make sure that they have wonderful housing waiting for them. Okay, cool. Over here in Blacksmith Land, we
Oh,
everything for this.
hang on. That's not what I thought they were doing.
Well, you're the experts. All I care about is that we're making iron.
Alright.
Okay, well, that seems to mostly solve that problem. Seeing as how everyone's walking around with an iron tool now. Even Wendy, professional child, she definitely keeps me running around unattended with this. And then over here with the t-shirts, we left a door open on this one. We're gonna have them making rough clothes. Everyone's favorite wardrobe item. Huh, what was that? Okay, dummies did this. Yeah, that's the spirit. Fire. So don't forget to take your kids with you. No, I can't help but think I'm going to need to make another cemetery. Oh yeah, this is definitely what you want to see. If you'd like to prospective new citizens, this is totally what you want to be recruited into, right? I think we could really start a life out here. A very short-lived life. With all the buildings slowly burn down, and this group of courageous people essentially fails to flee for their life, I can't help but think there's a lesson to learn here. And that's that we need to build this in a more secure place.
Yep.
Prime cemetery real estate anyway. Instead, we're relocated somewhere else onto this lake.
Yes, sir.
Terraforming tool. I believe that it should just about fit. Let's see. Oh yeah, surrounded by the saddest mode of all time. It's perfect.
Hell yeah.
luxurious. Now that we got that squared away, let's try to hedge our bets. We try to not let this happen again. I'm gonna make big we don't care that much. Let's get this crap out of the way. And this time around, we're gonna squeeze out our housing, which involves taking one tent and surround it by cemeteries. I mean, hey, you've still got neighbors. You just can't burn anybody down next time. It's just a public safety thing. So let's get rid of all these pesky mountains. Terraforming sure is easy. And to make way for civilization. See, that's better, isn't it? Look at all that beautiful house. And I know it's not that luxurious looking. That's what all these delightful decorations are for. Like, who doesn't want some lighting right outside their door? That, I mean, all the way around. Ah, yes. That's the magic. Also, depending on the angle you look at this, either you're lucky or you're very unlucky. Oh, God. Glorious unexpected light show. Anyway, with this solved, can't lose sight of what we're doing, and that's bricks. First things first, furnace burden. Make you the thingies, and you, kiln factory. It's brick time. Well, let's see how long this takes. It's the year 19,460 right now. Okay, that'll do it. And here it is, merely the year 19,479. It only took 63 years. I guess it probably would have been faster had I not had just one of these going. Okay, so let's make some masonry workshops. Time to build a line of these. No time to waste. Except probably another 19,000 years. Oh yeah, that's faster. Much faster. And perfect. All we need to do is these things, building kits and custom furniture. It'll save you the trouble. We need to build a bunch of these, and together they'll make the part we need. Okay, that one was thankfully painless. It just feels like so much work. Do I really want to build more of this stuff? I've got a better idea. Remember these luxury liners going for bridges? And apparently also playing joust with these people? These tents actually serve a purpose. These are trading boats. Thus far, they've been just sailing through our rivers, but we never have a reason to trade with them.
Because they don't have a ferry.
We're going to need something called the ferry. The merchant ship arrives periodically and you can exchange items with them. We got to put it near water, so okay, let's see. Just fits. Then when a boat comes through our river of impossible physics, we'll eventually swing by our ferry and dock for a while, at which point we can do some trading. They'll sell us all kinds of things. Although I don't see any of the furniture we're looking for, so we'll just wait for the next one. On good tidings to you, boat. Have you brought me some fine goods? Oh, hell yeah, there we go. Custom furniture. Yes, sir. Please. And we just trade them stuff of about equivalent value, and the custom furniture is ours. Talk about painless. Then after enough boat trading, it's just raining furniture.
Oh my God, that's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. Holy shit, that was really good though.
We all know is how you build giant castles.
Woo.
Oh my God, we're finally almost there. The dream is upon us. Yeah. It's like a parkour master's dream, and I don't even understand how this turn is here. Well, what are you waiting for, citizens? Time to move in. The hell? How many of you are standing right there? God. What are you doing back here behind the castle, you chunky? There we go. We got people moving in. And now I'm sure this is going to come to nobody's surprise. But we're going to demolish these bridges. I love that they're happy to do that, even from the side that keeps them safe. Anyway, don't worry. It's designed to keep you guys safe. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, someone's been murdered and the killer is still at large.
Oh my God!
Fun with that. We had fun, I know I did.
The kid, the serial killer that killed the person, and the murderer is still at large.
That's gonna do it for this one.
Oh fuck, that's funny.
And gentle Jason. Yeah, we had to go through the simulation section.
Oh.
Let's give it out specific stuff.
I was gonna take a drink of my propel. That's funny.
Oh, 19,000 years. Listen, guys.
Jesus, million jokes. Oh my God. Okay.
19,045, man. Really gonna give some down below.
Holy shit.
Let's give it out. But if you like this video, take the big small.
Oh my God. Okay.
And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and bitches, you can say society. Love, peace, stay peaceful. Hopefully, every one of us wins. Oh, yeah.
Raise your hand if you think public officials who steal our tax dollars should go to jail.
Me too.
Yeah.
What? It goes a little something like this. Fuck you! Hey, I wrote you a song! What? It goes a little something like this. You're a bitch! Oh, you're a bitch!
Don't worry, it's not anything related to you guys. It's section cut, man.
Wow. You can kiss my ass. I'm climbing up your tower. And I'm sponking up your glass. Hey, I always try to find your sound, you know, the more it goes. Oh, something like this. Yo, ain't I dead? That's right. Don't need a thing, don't need a dead. Don't need something, don't need a dead. I wrote you a song. Oh, a little something like this.
You gotta admit that is pretty. Oh. Woo. Alright, we probably should get out on the road. I don't even know why the steering wheel's cow leather. That makes no sense, but that kind of is like Iowa right there.
Forces, but you're saying that the crosses. Forces, why they're saying the crosses. Forces, why they're saying the crosses. Forces, why they're saying the crosses.
But don't worry though, as soon as we end up getting that, we're gonna basically have the this thing is actually quite fast for being an EV stock. But that's about to change when we get the money to retune all to get it fully retuned. I think it's gonna be super OP. Yeah.
No ads. Claim your code. WOS. Join now.
It's interesting too because of how like fucking like. Don't get me wrong, the band was actually pretty fire. I would actually go. I actually enjoyed rock orchestra so much. I would actually go back and watch them again if they ever came back to Sioux Falls or Sioux City. I would damn near go back and watch them again. That's how much I enjoyed them. And if you ever get a chance to see them, if they're ever a chance in your to be in your town or city, go see them. They're actually really good. If you're a big fan of heavy rock and orchestra music, they pretty much got it all. They're really good. Excuse me. A lot of fever. In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight point and Louisville. With my perfect chain, man. Everything, give me great numbers.
Exceeding effortless. Really got it. Stress about it. Speak really with it. Everything else about it.
Rich boy. I'm actually kind of shocked, actually, by that I ended up not having enough credits. That's really surprising. I didn't think I was going to have them for credits.
Настоящей звездой го...
Evil versus in Subaru. I could probably do that, actually. Yeah. Boogity, 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 shoots. She says she loves me so.
Yo, what up?
What's up, man? Yeah, it's gonna be a good race.
This guy.
Sky. That's pretty clever. Yeah, I got a lot of these cars. Boom! Yeah! Super impressive? Absolutely. Yep. Subaru versus the Mitsubishi. So we got Enzo, or the Mitsubishi versus Subaru race, basically. This is. I hopefully hope my can win because oh yeah, it can win. Imagine I'm actually racing against a whole bunch of players and stuff. Imagine. It'd be like super insane. I think I am. 'Cause they're like right on me and I'm like gonna overrev my engine. I'm gonna overrev my block pretty soon here and I don't want to do that. I've actually never done a community race before, so this is probably the first time. So I'm kind of curious on how, if it's going to be the same with money-wise, or if it's going to be, like, less. Or if it's going to be more.
My dad had a 2017 Subaru WRX STI Launch Edition.
Oh, cool. '17 Subaru. Okay, I've heard of that one. No, 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 no. Get it, come on. Come on, shut, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Hit the gears, hit the gears, hit the gears, hit the gears, hit the gears. Come on, shift in gears. Oh, that scared the poop out of me, golly. Cheapest Mary and Joseph, that scared the Christ out of me. If I thought it was, if that would have messed up, I would have lost that race, and it would have been all over before it even started. Then I would have had to redo the entire race all over, and that would have been quite rough.
Maybe it was a 2015.
Oh, cool. I mean, regardless, though, yeah. I mean, regardless, every Subaru is really reliable, honestly. Ah, son of a nutcracker, I missed my checkpoint. There should be motorcycles in this game, like the Crew 2, or kind of like the Crew Motorfest, but there's no. Should go back to that sometime. Holy mother of God, that was a. Oh my God, that was an intense race. Holy crap. Wow, there's a lot of Subarus. There's a.
May I join you?
Sure. So you'll probably have to start up a thing and then invite me, but that's a lot. That was a big freaking. That was a whole bunch of. There's a whole bunch of Subarus in there. Holy crap. Jesus. Oh my God, 16,000. God damn. Okay, 15. Interesting. Okay, so I get paid 15,000 and stuff in there. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
400 yards, turn right.
And 400 yards, turn right.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Why would I take the third exit when I can just go around?
Turn around when it is safer to do so.
What do you mean, Anna? I am going the right way. Got her!
In 400 yards, turn left.
I always have the triangles on there because...
Turn left.
Okay, you sent in the invite? Okay, hold on. I didn't realize I was gifted with so many freaking... none of my cars haven't sold yet. I need that money to fix my gosh darn thing. Is it, B-dubs? No, that can't be it. I can't ever figure this out. Oh my god, this person's got an AutoZam. Oh, Jesus. A 93 AutoZam. Oh my god, this is so old school. Person's bringing out an AutoZam. I'm bringing out my Gremlin. Move, chickens! Yeah, basically. That'll learn ya. Damn chickens trying to get out of my chickens. I got lucky. They're actually lucky I can't run the... Bet you can't run the chickens over. Because otherwise I'd turn them into beef. Hold on. Alright.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Okay, so hold on, let me pull. All right. So I am in right by. So there's a big sand area by Atlantis de Turla. I think is how you pronounce it. I'm pretty sure.
Amu.
All right. I mean, if you can't find me, we can always meet up in that area as well. I'm not too far from there, so that's not too far of a drive if you want to do that. Also. There we go. Oh, I see ya. Jeez. Yep. What? Wait, why did I not get my car? Okay, I guess I'll have to take my car, a picture of my car separate. Oh. Okay, real funny game. Okay. Is it because it's a basically I'm sorry game is the reason why it's not allowed to take that I can't take a photograph of it is because it's a Gremlin X? Wow. Oh god. Fucking game. Freaking oh my gosh. So funny. It's so stupid at the same time. It makes no sense why they would do that. Why the game would do that. Oh. Ooh, I popped my ankle. Ooh, that felt good. I think, what new hypercar should I bring?
I like this Lambo stock.
I actually have one of my Lamborghinis that's on my auction for sale. And everything. I got some pretty good cars on there. I got some actually pretty good cars if you want to check them out. Yes. Look at that. Woohoo!
Cause my dad has this car and I like the stock exhaust.
Oh wow. Is that a Gallardo? Yeah, I think it is a Gallardo. Or Lamborghini Gallardo.
Yeah.
Yep.
He has a 2010.
Jeez. You must have a really good job then to afford a Gallardo. Those are not cheap cars. Those are quite expensive. freaking.
At the roundabout, take the third
Whoops,
exit.
sorry. I feel like though is that if we go onto the highway road, I feel like we could really let our Lamborghinis sing on the road. I'm not really meant for drifting, that's why I don't ever do these. Yeah, that's why steering on these things
Turn around
so
when
ungodly
it is
tight.
safe to do so. Horizon Arcade will begin shortly. Good luck.
I rammed a Chevy. Hey, this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna let our Lamborghini, just gonna gun our Lamborghini engines and just let them sing.
You have arrived at your destination.
All the way down to the end of the freaking interstate. It's gonna sound so good. Oops, sorry. Oh my god, I was going so fast it didn't even, the freaking speed trap didn't even activate. Holy crap. Man, I'm going 409, well, I was going 419 miles an hour, almost 420 miles an hour. And speeds were still increasing way up there.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon.
Stop
Why
with the
not say
Horizon
hello
Arcade.
to the other drivers whilst you wait.
Oh, I wish I could turn that. I wish I could figure out a way. I would have way to turn this off because I don't like this Horizon Arcades. They suck. This game is only about racing and driving. Hennessy. Oops, sorry. So it's really helping me get my cars up there really quickly. Or it's really helping me get my photography up there really quickly. Actually, it's a pretty good, that is actually is a pretty good picture right there of like of like the drifting, because that's actually really clean and blur. And save that because that is actually clean as AF. Like that is actually super clean. I had no idea I could save my photos, but well, little Jimmy, you just made you're the first person ever to get onto my photos onto my photo saves in the game with that sick drift. Should get the name. Where's it at? Here it is. Couldn't find the gosh darn thing. God dang it. Couldn't find the god dang thing. Jesus, this thing has a lot of clip. Let's see if I can clip. Yeah, I cannot clip. I don't know if it's tires I have or what. I think I got all drift parts on this car. I can race like crazy. I need to get either I need to tune this car up or get this car freaking fixed or something, because this car cannot do it. don't know what it is. I cannot. This car's not really meant for drifting, I guess. I think it's the way I tuned it, I think. Is my guess. So probably the way I tuned it. I think if I didn't tune it bad, I think it would have probably worked out pretty good. Whew, excuse me. For freaking drift.
BRB.
Okay.
I am getting my wheel.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'm gonna see if my Nissan, the one that I have now, this shouldn't. It was one I built with for drifting, so this should. Oh. Dang it! Pretty sure it was that he was. Hey Marvel, what's up, man? How you doing?
Marvel Rivals having fun on.
Cool.
Joker the gamer. I got paid for cutting people's grass in the neighborhood that was tiring. Sleepy yawning face, sleeping face.
Cool. Good deal.
That's why you saw me take 2 intermission breaks yesterday so I would not fall asleep on stream.
Oh, Marvel, it's okay if you would have fell asleep on stream. Trust me, I do it. I do it all the time. I try not to, but sometimes it just happens. It's all good. Sometimes I get to where I get really sleepy and I just can't keep my eyes open, and then I end up dozing off. It's all good. Excuse me.
I thought that hurts live stream if people come in falling asleep.
No, it don't. For me, with my live streams, it's not gonna make me mad or nothing. I mean, if you're tired, you just let me know and you can get up. You basically can leave. It's okay. I There's times where, like I said, where I've dozed off on my streams too. Usually, if you hear me breathing in the background, it's probably because I accidentally fell asleep, or I closed my eyes and or I dozed off. Which isn't a very well. It's starting to kind of become a common thing with me. Like if I have a long day and everything, and if it's really late and stuff, then I'll kind of I'll doze off while I'm broadcasting and not even realize it, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I must have dozed off. But of course, I don't say that because I don't want people to be like, basically he dozed off in his stream and then not want to come back and stuff. And there's even other YouTubers that will do a thing called a sleep stream, where they'll actually record themselves actually sleeping. It is a legit thing.
Would you watch May 22nd in movie theater?
I did hear about it on the radio today. Either that or it was either today or yesterday. It looked like it was a pretty good movie. I probably will. I usually like going to Star Wars movies and stuff. I just never thought that we would be making it this far into the Star Wars franchise where it would be the Mandalorian and stuff. I thought it would have been like after like so a Star Wars story it would have ended by then. The Star Wars franchise would have ended, but it's probably gonna be just like Fast. Well, I guess I can't say it'll be just like Fast and the Furious because Fast and the Furious after this one it might actually truly be the last movie. It's interesting too because that's where it's all where it all began. According to what Vin Diesel said and stuff in an interview, which is pretty cool.
The wheel is only 13% updated, loudly crying face.
Oh. Yeah. I hate it like especially if it goes like when something goes so slow and you want to like have it done like right now and it goes so slow. Oh, I hate that when that happens. That's the worst.
Do you have a stock pro car?
I do have a pro stock one. I do not. I actually really want one though. I've actually been looking around to see if any players would trade it with me, would do a trade with me for my Copo Camaro.
Darth Maul Shadow Lord is going on to it's about Darth Vader and Empire Palpatine are trying to kill Darth Maul.
Huh. Ooh, yeah. Darth Maul show. Ooh, yeah, that could be a good one.
I want one so bad.
I know, I want one too. The only bad thing though is that they're so hard to get. You either got to win them from other players, which the odds of that happening are very slim, or you got to wait until they come on the freaking podium or whatever. Forza podium. It's so irritating. It's like I want to have one so bad. I literally even said in multiple streams, I will trade anybody that's willing to give me the thing.
Or backstage pass.
Yeah, or backstage, yeah. Or backstage pass, yeah. Good deal. 70%.
%96.
Yay!
98%.
Woohoo!
00%.
100! Let's go! Bentley, 8-liter, owned. But yeah, it's either, either that or you got to get it on this one or the Forzathon shop. I wish they would put it in the freaking auto show so you can actually buy it instead of having to unlock the damn car. Because it just is it's just difficult and annoying that you got to wait like certain days for it to come by, and then it's like if you miss it, then you miss it, and then you got to wait a whole nother decade, or at least until Forza brings it out again. It's just like Fortnite. It's like it's like when you have that one skin that you want, and then you can't get it because you don't have the right amount of the amount of V-Bucks. Then it's like, and then they take it away, and then you don't know when it's gonna be back out because they don't let you know on their website or whatever. And then it's like, yeah, it makes no freaking sense. It's just crazy. It's ridiculous. I wish they did actually have their own website where they tell you, hey, this skin will be back out in like oh, this day, and then when it's this day, then they release that skin. I don't know why Fortnite hasn't done that yet. That's a great idea. That's just like with all of the cars in this game, with all the cars that they have. They could easily put all of the cars that they have from the thing and put it.
Where's the music?
Where's the music? I believe it's. I can turn it on if you want. Oh, the oldies? Alright, I gotcha. Hold on here, I gotcha. Let's check my phone real quick too. Oh, the oldies? I gotcha. Okay. Alright, let me get some pretty good ones here. Let me see. Okay, that's actually cool looking. Ooh. Huh. That's pretty cool. Since it's charged, we'll just unplug it.
We've got the Hudson Hornet.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah. We got the good old Hudson Hornet. Unfortunately, out of a 55 Chevy, even though he was a Hudson, he was a 48 or 49 Hudson Hornet. I find it funny though that people always do kind of like liveries for that, even though and they select old cars for that. It's so funny, and it's not even the actual car that it belongs on. I always love that. It's so funny. Yeah, you put it on a 55 150 utility sedan Bel Air. The fact that he did that is actually really funny.
What's your hopes for FH6?
Forza Horizon 6. Well, to tell you the truth, I am looking forward to playing it. I hope it's going to be better and have better barn finds and stuff, and have the... So, like, if you notice the backstage cars in Forza Horizon 5,
Going to be.
like, how do you think it's going to look? I think it's going to look pretty good, judging from what I've heard about, like, graphic-wise. And it takes place in Japan. So you're going to have a lot of beautiful, like, cherry blossom trees and stuff. And probably a lot of history and buildings and all that stuff. A lot of stuff that's in Japan. Which means you'll have a lot of really good street racing and stuff. Like drifting and all that. Maybe some drag racing. So honestly, I think it'll look really cool. So honestly, my opinion is I am pretty sure it's going to be awesome. It's probably going to be, it's definitely going to be a really big...
Cash app has been great. I actually do feel more independent as I learn to manage my money. Customers that I think is Christmas.
Yeah.
You have to know how to make money stretch. You have to know how to...
The question is, I don't know how much it's going to be when it's released for console. That's the thing. I would think $60. That's how much this one, I think this one was. And if it is, that's well worth the money. That's going to be well worth the money. Might be a little bit expensive, but it'll be well worth the money. Place we go. God damn it, that's right. I'm in a freaking bonfire. Otherwise I'd drag race. Just see you later. Have a good night. Or good day. C-17. This is probably a war base, probably. Judging from the amount of wrecked C-17s and airplanes that are on this base, this probably was a military base at one point in time, probably most likely during the war, judging from how long it's been sitting. It has that old World War II kind of vibe to it. Air freight. That is a C-17 is a air freight plane. That would be American made, and that is a C-17 American made air freight army plane. Usually using that for either troop transports or basically flying provisions or doing like airdrops with for like the what the hell is it? Provisions. Well, basically food is what I'm trying to say, but I couldn't think of the word. I couldn't think of the gosh darn word.
Does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't play out, it's the end of the world, 'cause you don't love me anymore. Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars go flow? Don't let me know it's the end of the world. The end that I lost your love. I let you go. Why everything's the same as before? I understand. No, I can't understand. Why does my heart go on?
Where's my heart? Go on, sing. I know what I say. No shocking.
Walmart Express is gonna wake up as fast as an hour. Dude, I lost my bags. Yeah, this came faster than his life.
This is gonna be fun drag racing. If I lose to a 55, I'm not gonna be mad. It's all in good fun. Oh yeah, he's off. He's off like a rocket ship. Damn, that fucking 55 is fast. Lizard man, that was a very good race, kind of man. Good race, good race. I'm not gonna lose this time. So I'm bringing out my Copo. It's gonna be modern versus hot rod. Hopefully he doesn't select a modern car also. What the? Oh yeah, I wonder if he was waiting for me. Oh, I got him. Oh, oh, the tables have turned, huh? No way if we're gonna jump the water. Woo! Oh God, Jesus, that was an intense race. God, Jesus, that was good. Oh, yeah, he's pissed, I'm sure. Boom! Blasted right through the fence. Blasted right through the fencing. Let's watch the replay. That was a very intense freaking street race. Oh, I guess you could say it was over before it even started. Never underestimate the power of a Copo Camaro. Boom! Get paid 200 smackaroons.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, what's good, Brazy? How you doing? Ooh, that was a massive, intense race. My God. Good God, that was intense. My God, that was a good race. I got my freaking adrenaline going right there. Like the hell? I suppose you want me to start up a party so you can join, Brazy?
My damn wheel won't work on Forza.
Damn wheels. Hate that when that happens. That was a very intense race. Good one. But a good one at that. I think what would be a good song? I it's ridiculous because I just had it in my head. And I lost it. God, I hate that when that happens. It's the absolute worst. I forgot what it was. It was it legitimately was in my head and then I forgot it. It was like I had it and then it was like gone.
Do you have a VC for the YouTube channel?
A VC? Oh, finance? I don't know. Not yet. Not yet. I don't. Can't believe I. I had that song in my head, and then I lost it. Um, how would I make one? Minecraft video uploaded. Oh, it is. Okay, we gotta get a clip. Gotta get clips from that then. Nice. Hmm. You know, that reminds me. If I have one, how much? I have 274,000, which means I can build that one vehicle that I want. It's that GMC that I got. That EV. Apparently from the Barbie movie, which I don't know why they would put. Why would they make that into the Barbie movie?
Expensive car you are selling.
One is for $5 million as of right now. But if we want, we can go take a look at it and see what.
That.
All right. Well, we can go do that.
What car?
Let me go look. Let me go travel back to my castle here, and we will. Let's see here. Go to auctions real quick, and this. So we start off with a 39 Auto Union Type D. The buyout is 1.4. Let's see here. The 2016 Murcielago that I own is completely bone stock, and that's selling for 2.0 mil. And then we have the 1996 Formula Drift Donut Media Nissan 24SX. That's selling for 5.0. And then we have, let me look here. Yeah, so that's the most expensive car. The oldest car is the 39 Auto Union Type D. Which is this one right here. This is the most expensive car that's on the block right now. That's for 5.0 million. Then the starting price is 25. And also in the video, a few weeks back, I said I was going to sell my racing Monte Carlo, and it's this one right here. I wonder if I can buy back my own cars. I don't think I can. Which, I mean, in theory, I'm not really going to find out if I can do that or not. Not really going to find out about that because I probably can't. Nice, it just freezed. That's great. Okay, we're gonna have to close up the broadcast because technically, when this happens, usually it freezes and messes it all up.
There.
Okay.
I paid 5 meters.
Oh my God! You fucking paid the 5 million? Jesus Christ! Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Tiny Tim for purchasing the $5 million Donut Media Nissan that I have. That's nice too, because that's actually a really fast car too. And everything from the performance to, I did as much upgrading to it as I could. That was actually a prize that you can only get for doing the Donut Media stuff, so there's also that as well. But yeah, the Pro Stock Dodge or the Pro Stock Camaro is like one of the ones I'm like really looking for. And there's even been times too, like I said, where I've actually said in my broadcasts is like, I want to trade a car or my racing car. It's like, if anyone is willing to give me their Pro Stock Camaro.
Chicken wings I am eating for dinner.
Ooh, yum. I had seafood scampi and 2 breadsticks for supper. And like these were my exact words. It's like, if anybody has any like a Pro Stock Camaro and they're willing to trade for a Copo.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I will trade my Copo. I will literally trade my Copo Camaro for a Pro Stock Camaro. Like, I will seriously gift it to anybody. Alright, we're going to wrap it up here. We'll be right back. We might go play some NHL. Or no, I think we'll play chicken wings with cheese coming out. Ooh, yum. Let's see.